from the station that's working for you. You're watching Fox 4 News at 8 a.m.
Yeah, well, for some, spending comes easier than saving. We'll talk to a budget expert to help get your finances in line when we get back. Welcome back. Retirement seems to be an afterthought for more and more people. Less than 40% of Americans are now putting money aside. The trouble is people deciding when to save and when to spend. So to help break all that down for us, we have Stricklin here, a financial planner. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Nicole. Good to be here.
So we were talking, and this number surprised me, $37,000 worth of debt. That's for the average American.
Yeah, it's out of control. A lot of people still have, credit cards, and one of the biggest debts that I see, the issue that people face now is student loan debt.
Okay.
Student loan debt is huge. It's surpassing a lot of times even people's mortgage payments. And it really puts, saving for retirement on hold for a lot of people for a long time. And
you were saying it's a common misconception when to start saving. That a lot of people think, oh, I'll worry about this down the road.
Right. I think people should start planning for retirement as soon as possible. Like you said, a lot of people think I need to wait till I get to 50 years old, 5 to 10 years for retirement before I start really thinking about having a plan. I always say it's better to start as soon as possible.
Okay.
So for example, if people have debt, I always tell everybody, how do you know if you should be paying on the debt or saving for retirement? The way to do that is to have a retirement plan. A retirement plan simply just says, what does retirement look like to you?
Okay.
How much is that going to cost? And how much should you be saving every month right now to get you to your goal?
Okay.
So if someone is saving $1,200 a month for retirement, and we find out it only takes $1,000 a month to get you to your goal, we might say, okay, just save the $1,000 for retirement, take that extra $200, pay on the debt, and you don't have to feel guilty that you're not saving enough for retirement.
Okay.
A plan is the key.
So when you talk about when to save and when to spend, you have some good tips here. The first one, reasons to save.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this.
One of the main reasons to save is if your company offers a match, an employer match on the 401k, there's almost no way to replace that 100% rate of return on the match in your 401k. Another reason I say to do that is, for time. Some people say, I'm going to wait till I pay off the mortgage, and then I'll pay extra towards retirement. I'm going to pay for 10 years, I'm going to pay my mortgage off, and then for the next 10 years, I'll pay double into retirement savings. But the truth is, you cannot make up for lost time in the stock market, okay? Even if you pay double or triple after the mortgage is paid off, you won't make up for those missed 10 years. Okay. So time is probably the most important element in, investment success.
And I like the one, save while you're still paying off all your debt. Because a lot of times people think, oh, I need to pay this off first, then I'll start to save. But you can do them at the same time.
You can do them at the same time. I think especially as long as you're current in all your debts, and you're at least making, a little more than the minimum payments on your debts, at least you're getting ahead every month, then I definitely would take the match. I would definitely make sure you know how much you should be saving every month, and I definitely think you need time in the market. Now, if you're on a plan for debt, a mandatory plan like a Chapter 13 or a consolidation, loan where it's going to be paid off in 5 years, I definitely think you make that a priority. Get that, off your table, off your budget for long term, and then make sure you can save.
And really quickly, we have some last minute tips you put up here. One of them, save for retirement, even if you're still in debt. Talk to me about some of these other ones. Another one is to pay down debt strategically to snowball your payments. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, when you're in debt, we always recommend that a lot of people want to pay more than the minimum payments on all their debts. We say pay minimum payments on every debt except for the smallest debt you have. Take that debt, pay a little more than the minimum, and then when that debt is paid off, take that entire payment and pay it on to the next debt.
Okay.
Snowball your payment. So at least every month you're getting ahead on the debt. If you can do that and then save for retirement at the same time, I think that's the best way to go.
Some great tips. Stricklin, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.